In my opinion, Bissell makes the best carpet and upholstery cleaners, especially if you have pets. And this is my fourth Bissell that I have used. I used the little green machine for almost a decade, and then I've gotten the Max Pet Pro and their upright turbo clean carpet cleaner. And Bissell says that this one has the most suction yet. So in this video, I'm going to unbox this, go through all the features, and put it to the test. And stay tuned, as I will be doing comparison videos with this one and the other Bissell cleaners I have. Now, beyond more powerful suction, what makes this Bissell cleaner stand out beyond the older versions is that it's supposed to be much quieter. It has much larger capacity tanks, and it not only comes with your tough stain cleaning tool, this is your main tool, but this pops off, and then you can put on this pet hair cleaner, and this will help catch more pet hair while it's cleaning. And it comes with a crevice cleaner. Most of the portable versions do not come with the crevice cleaner. Now, as for the cleaner itself, one of the things I'm loving off the bat is not only how easy it is to carry this cleaner around, but they all have a great handle for that. The biggest difference is how easy it is to remove these tanks. Now, this one over here is the dirty water tank. It has a really nice handle, so you can just lift it out. It's not hard at all to lift out, and then you just pull off this top. It comes off so easily, so you can fully clean it. It is not a small circle that you have to somehow get in there and clean. This is really easy to clean out, really fast to dry out compared to the other smaller opening containers. And it really does just go right back on and you're good to go. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you definitely never want to flip this upside down. It's designed to stay upright. It should always be upright, but if you were to flip this upside down, the top will just fall off. So that's one con. I'm not concerned about that, as I never see myself flipping it upside down. It's really designed to stay upright. And then this is the clean water tank. Like all Bissell tanks, it has very clear messaging on how to fill it depending on the area you're filling. If you're only filling a small area, you'll fill up this much water and this much cleaner. And for a large area, you'll fill all the way up to this line and then that much cleaner. Now, this one does only have a smaller opening, but it really is only supposed to have the clean water with cleaner in it, so it shouldn't get gross. You will want to pop this open, and luckily it does latch all the way open when not in use, so it can air out, but otherwise really nice and clean. And it just pops right down, and you'll want to latch that in, as it has a suction on the bottom that will be pulling the liquid out of it. Now, before I turn this on, let me show you what it looks like with both of these out. It really is simple in general. This is where the clean water tank goes, and that's the suction point. So I'll just put that on there for you and pop it down. And this is where the dirty water tank goes. The dirty water will be flowing up through this into the tank, and then it will be pulling the air out through this. This filter is just there to make sure nothing goes back in, and it just slides on down. And that's good to go. Then you have your on-off button right on the top. It also has a 5-foot hose. So that means it is a ½ foot longer than the original Bissell Little Green. And I find it to be a good length. And the end of the hose is a simple concept. This right here is where it will shoot out your mixture of water and cleaning fluid when you press down on this button. And then it will be constantly sucking through this port right here. And finally, you have your power cord, and I am pretty confident this cord is longer than 12 feet. You have a lot to work with here. I find these very intuitive to use, but if you are new to Bissell, the manual is filled with really easy to understand images that walk you through every step. And finally, it does come with a sample bottle of Bissell's Spot and Stain Oxy Remover. This is one of the concentrates, so you just add water and then this remover. This one's specifically a urine eliminator. There are so many of these to choose from that it can feel a little overwhelming, but I will say that overall, they all clean pretty much the same. They just have different smells, and some of them might be better for specific uses. Like this one is probably better for removing pet urine. The key thing to look at when you're looking at the Bissell concentrated cleaners is right here. This one says it's for portable cleaners. There are other ones that will say they're for upright cleaners. And the wrong one in the wrong machine will not give you the results you're looking for. So I am going to put it to the test with the more generic spot and stain cleaner. This is my preferred one of the Bissell cleaners. I like the smell. It does everything I need without anything extra. So first things first, I'm going to fill this up with some water. And if you want, you can put hot water in this up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you think heat will help you, you are welcome to do that as well. I filled it up to the lower water line. So now I can add my cleaner. And now we're going to put it to the test. And I am going to test it on this outdoor cushion. Now let's turn it on and hear how loud it is. Now I definitely will have to do a comparison video as that sounds really close to their other cleaners. It doesn't sound that much quieter. Now here it is in self-cleaning mode and you can see how well that cleans. And here is the sprayer. And just know when you spray, it is a very powerful sprayer. It's going to spray a lot, so you may want a towel on hand as I definitely just sprayed my table. But it's doing a remarkable job removing everything from the corner of my cushion. I think some of this is actually mold. I don't know if it'll all come out, but we're gonna give it a try. Now it is exceptionally loud, but you can see that it did a remarkably good job on this corner. I'm gonna keep going. It has notably stronger suction power. I am really impressed at how quickly this cushion feels dry. That said, this is an outdoor cushion. It does have some waterproofing to it, which does make it harder in all ways to clean. So let me show you an example with some indoor furniture as well. Now, these chairs have seen all of my different Bissell cleaners, and I am loving the suction on this Bissell. It works really well. Now, the water that's been coming out of this chair is absolutely disgusting. It is definitely sucking so much out of this chair. Overall, I am incredibly impressed at how well this worked. It's not going to suck out all the moisture. You're not going to have a dry seat immediately with any professional carpet or upholstery cleaner. Even though this looks wet, it is just slightly wet. I know this will dry out quite quickly. I am really impressed. And finally, let me show you that absolutely disgusting water. Wow, that is from the outdoor chair and a dining chair. I need to clean my furniture more often, and thankfully this Little Green Pet Pro does an incredible job. I highly recommend this. This is my favorite so far of the Bissell cleaners, and I will definitely be doing comparison videos soon. Stay tuned.